ơi, mọi người có khỏe không? Hi. Again, if you're here, please say hello. How are you doing? If you're if you live in Hanoi, then I hope you're somewhere cool and best with an AC right now because apparently the temperature at the moment is 36 degree. Can you see that? I think the hottest it has been in a while. It's not weird to be this hot in May though, but it's just the last few months has the weather been really strange. Like keep pulling my winter clothes away and then take them back out. So when summer finally hits, and I was like, oh, I'm not ready. And the sun is so beautiful, and I can see it through my window. It makes me kind of like desperate to go on a holiday, on a trip somewhere. It's been a long time. I bet you're the same. Let me know like if this is over, if the lockdown and the virus and all the movement restriction between countries is over. Let me know where would you like to go first. I can't decide myself. Like there'd be about 10 different destinations that I would want to list out right now. So yeah, let's just hope. Chào David. Hi Tyler. Cái gì dành cho người Tây thôi? Is it the sun or the AC? Chào Tuck. Chào Chu Look. Hi Alan as well. Yeah, I know. I think to be fair, like I think I'm in a people who live in Vietnam are in a slightly better situation though, because technically you can still travel within Vietnam at the moment. Only if you want to travel abroad, then that would be difficult because the border is still closed. Hello John. Chào anh Vincent. Hi. I love this first bit of every single live stream that I just see all of you saying hello. Yeah, even if you come late, don't forget to say hello as well. So the first destination là Hà Nội à chú Lúc ơi. Yeah, bây giờ chú đang ở Pháp phải không? Honestly though, I wouldn't recommend Hanoi. Not for the summer. What I normally do is I would travel all over Vietnam in during the year, and then the moment June hit, then I'm gonna just leave and go somewhere for a couple of weeks and just come back after the extreme heat is over. So yeah, personally I hate it. Any Vietnamese city, Jason? Yeah, we do have many amazing cities. Okay, so okay, so as I said, the lesson today is a structure. This is not a vocabulary lesson, but not quite a grammar lesson. I would just use the word structure because these two structures are used a lot by the Vietnamese people, and it is like it's so natural and it's so common that we would say it, but at the same time it's not like a big grammar point to be put in a course or in a Vietnamese book. And I don't know why, but I always enjoy teaching this kind of Vietnamese because, like, first of all, since it's not normally in other like Vietnamese learning materials or books, then you are less likely to be able to learn it. And second of all, I love teaching things that would make foreigners, like Vietnamese learners, sound more natural, sound more like a local. And with that, then this would definitely be in TVO lessons in the curriculum. So I don't know if any of you already know how to use these two words, but if you do, then this would be a great chance for you to review, and also to, since I will have some examples and some exercise for you, so that'd be a great chance for you to practice what you know as well. Chào Shane, chào Công. I had to come to India. Yeah, I heard that India is beautiful, but yeah, I struggle a bit with the heat. So I don't know how hot it actually get in India, but I'm sure it's pretty hot. But I heard my friends went to the north of India. They did a bike trip there for 6 weeks or so, and the photos they took, it was just stunning. So yeah, it would definitely be on my list sometime. So Alan, you have never heard of Thảo Nào and Hóa Ra. Perfect. So that's what you're gonna learn today then. And Tyler, yeah, I didn't know that. You're not the first person who commented that, but then just the other day someone commented on the video saying that I sound Australian. So yeah, I don't know how what accent I have. I always just assume that it's a Vietnamese accent. Okay, so are you ready to start? Mọi người đã sẵn sàng chưa? Are you ready? Okay, so I'm gonna switch you to the other screen, to the PowerPoint, so you can see. Okay, here you go. So yes, the lesson today, I'm gonna teach about the meaning of the two structures, Thảo Nào and Hóa Ra, when to use them, how to use them, and also give you some practice exercise, okay? And Tarek, I speak northern accent. I'm from Hanoi, so yeah. Okay, so first let's do a bit of pronunciation then. The thing with these natural structures or vocabulary is that since I mentioned earlier, it's very natural. Vietnamese people use it a lot. So when you say it, when you use it, you have to make sure that you pronounce them correctly, and you can't have the correct intonation, you know, like if you say it but just like one word at a time, that doesn't, it can't lose the magic in it, like because these words like express some of your attitude or some of your opinion as well. So when you don't pronounce it with an intonation or with the correct tone, then it won't lose it, you know. So first I'm gonna make sure you know how to pronounce it correctly. The first word is Thảo Nào. Thảo Nào. So you can see, first of all, focus on the TH, okay? It's not Thảo Nào. Can you hear the difference? The first one, okay, this is my right hand. Thảo Nào and Thảo Nào. Thảo Nào. Thảo Nào. Okay, so which hand is a word that I'm gonna teach you? Okay, just type in the comments, because if you can hear that, then it means that you're doing it correctly. You can pronounce it correctly. Should I left? What's the arrow? Arrow pointing to the right, right? Okay, so we have left, right. Okay, I'm gonna do one more time. Focus, okay? You should focus and look at nah, for this one, not the shape of my mouth. Okay, one more time. Thảo Nào. Thảo Nào and Thảo Nào. Thảo Nào. Okay, So I'm gonna give you one last chance to guess because so far we have left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay. So one final guess, guys. So yeah, people seem to be people seem to be more sure after I do it the second time. The correct one is left. Thảo now. Yeah. I think twice is enough. The one I was pronouncing on the right hand side is tờ. It's stronger, you know. Tờ, Thảo. And the left one, Thảo. Okay? So first of all, you need to focus on that. And the tone is a question tone. So you start high and you go lower. Thảo, Thảo, Thảo. Okay? And then the second word is easy. Now. Now. It's like saying now in English, but with the down tone. Now. Now. Okay? So together, I hope that you are, you know, behind the screen, like repeating after me, like trying to practice yourself as well. Okay, so if you're doing it, carry on and repeat after me the two words together. Thảo now. And then when you say fast, as in when you put it in a sentence, you say Thảo now or Thảo now. Okay, so if you focus, you emphasize on the first word. Okay? Okay, so that's the first one, Thảo now. The second one, easier. Hóa ra. So don't forget that the R in Vietnamese, in Northern Vietnamese, is pronounced the same as a D. So, the. So, ra, ra. Second word together is hóa ra. Hóa ra. Up tone, no tone. Hóa ra. And to say it naturally in a sentence. Hóa ra. So again, we would focus, emphasize a little bit on the hóa as well. Hóa ra. Okay? So, are you good with the pronunciation, or is there anything you want me to explain more or repeat? Okay, if not, then that was the pronunciation of the two words. Let's move on to the meaning of the two words and what do they mean and how are they used. Before I explain to you, sorry, I'm terrible. I know I'm a Vietnamese teacher. I should be better at this, but I'm terrible at different Vietnamese accents. So I'm not gonna teach you how to say these in Southern Vietnamese, but the R in Southern Vietnamese are pronounced r, r. But I'm not gonna do these words in Southern Vietnamese because yeah, I don't really trust myself. Okay, so about the meaning, before I tell you what the meaning of the two words, I want you to try to work it out yourself. Try to guess first. Okay, so in order for you to guess, I'll give you 3 examples for each of the word. The first one, Thảo now. Here are 3 examples, 1, 2, and 3. I will help you with the new vocabulary, and then I want you to again comment your guess in the chat. Okay? Chị ấy vừa trúng xổ số đấy. Trúng xổ số mean win a lottery. Trúng xổ số. So vừa, just done something happened in the near past. So chị ấy vừa trúng xổ số đấy. She just won the lottery. Thế à? Thảo nào tớ thấy chị ấy mua ô tô mới. Thảo nào tớ thấy chị ấy mua ô tô mới. Is that so? Thế à? And then tớ thấy chị ấy mua ô tô mới. I saw her buy a new car. Number 2. Anh David sống ở Việt Nam 10 năm rồi. Thảo nào anh nói tiếng Việt tốt thế. David lives in Vietnam for 10 years already. Thảo nào, he speaks Vietnamese so well. Number 3. Hà Nội đang bị phong tỏa, mọi người phải ở trong nhà. Phong tỏa is like on the lockdown. Hà Nội đang bị phong tỏa, mọi người phải ở trong nhà. Hà Nội is on the lockdown, people have to stay indoor. Thảo nào dạo này Lan làm nhiều livestream thế. This is the truth. Even though the lockdown is over. Dạo này recently Lan làm nhiều livestream thế. Okay, let's see your guesses. Hey, there's only one guess. Where's everyone else? Okay, I'm gonna give you a few more minutes. Okay, thanks guys for sending your guess now. That's why. No wonder. Wow. Is that wow for something else or wow for your for Thảo now? Therefore, which is why. Okay, so I can see a lot of I can see a lot of guesses, a few different ones, and one of them is correct. I'm gonna do these sentences one more time. I'm gonna add the attitude, the expression, the intonation in it, and then I think it would kind of give you the biggest clue that what it means. Chị ấy vừa trúng xổ số đấy. Thế à? Thảo nào tớ thấy chị ấy mua ô tô mới. Anh David sống ở Việt Nam 10 năm rồi. Thảo nào anh ấy nói tiếng Việt tốt thế. Hà Nội đang bị phong tỏa, mọi người phải ở trong nhà. Thảo nào dạo này Lan làm nhiều livestream thế. Okay? So if you can sense, if you can see that whenever I say the word Thảo now, I have this kind of attitude like, oh, I just realized something. Oh, it makes sense. Then if you notice that in the way I say it, then you'll be able to guess that Thảo now means, translation equivalent in English is no wonder. No wonder why. She just won the lottery. Really, no wonder why I saw her buy a new car. David lives in Vietnam for 10 years already. No wonder why he speaks Vietnamese so well. Hanoi is on the lockdown, everyone had to stay indoor. No wonder why Lan is doing so many live streams recently. Okay, so yes, the most correct translation for Thảo now would be no wonder why. And you can see that Thảo now is normally put before the result of something, like she win the lottery, the result is she buy a new car. He lives in Vietnam for 10 years, the result is he speaks Vietnamese so well. And Hanoi lockdown, the result is Lan has a lot of free time and she's doing live stream. Does it make sense? Any questions? Okay, so pretty easy, right? Yeah, another way to translate these would be that explain why. Yeah, but yeah, so either, but it's just like Vietnamese people use Thảo now when we kind of have this moment of like, oh, that's why, so like a revelation to something. Okay, so if there's no question with that, let's move on to the next word, which is hóa ra. Same, I'm gonna give you 3 different examples, and then you will read the examples and you will guess what it means. Number 1. Tớ luôn nghĩ sếp tớ trông rất giống cậu. Hóa ra anh ấy là anh trai của cậu. Sếp, you probably know, is a boss, like a casual way to call a boss. Trông, to look, not to look as in I'm looking at this cup, but more like you look nice, you look tired, you look happy. So, trông rất giống cậu, tớ luôn nghĩ sếp tớ trông rất giống cậu. I always think that my boss looks like you. Hóa ra, anh ấy là anh trai của cậu. Hóa ra, he's your brother. Tôi luôn trêu cô ấy vì cô ấy rất sợ chó. Nhưng hóa ra đó là vì hồi bé cô ấy bị chó cắn. Tôi luôn trêu cô ấy, trêu is to tease someone. Nhưng hóa ra đó là vì hồi bé is an interesting phrase. People when my students want to say when I was small or when I was a kid, they normally say khi tôi nhỏ or khi tôi bé. It is correct, but that's not how Vietnamese people say that. We normally say hồi bé or hồi nhỏ. Okay, so hồi is like you're thinking about period of time in the past. Cô ấy bị chó cắn. Bị chó cắn. So here you have a passive sentence, right? Chó cắn. She was bitten by a dog. I always tease her because she's so scared of dogs. But hóa ra that's because she was bitten by a dog when she was small. Number 3. Sao hôm qua anh không đến tiệc sinh nhật của chị Linh? Tại hôm qua anh bị ốm. Hóa ra là thế. Em tưởng chị ấy không mời anh. Why didn't you go to Ling's birthday party yesterday? Because I was sick yesterday. Hóa ra là thế. Em tưởng. I love this word. Tưởng is a thought. So when you thought something but it turned out to be wrong. Em tưởng chị ấy không mời anh. Oh, I thought she didn't invite you. Okay, let's see. It so happens, I guess, because in reality, okay, carry on guessing, guys. Because I always think my boss looks like you because he's your brother. Actually, I always tease her because she's very afraid of dogs, but actually that's because that actually fit in that sentence. Let's see 4 other sentences. I always think my boss looks like you. Actually, he's your brother. Not so great, is it, for that one? Why did you come? Because I was sick. Actually, so I thought she didn't invite you. So none of your guess is fit for all of the 3 examples yet, right? Any other guess? I didn't realize that this one is actually more difficult than the previous one, the Thảo now. It makes sense because I saw 1 correct answer. 2 correct answers now. Well done. ICM, sorry, I don't know if you told me your name before, but I forgot. So ICM Crusher, what's your name? And Talk and Chaos, yes. Turns out is the correct answer for this one. I always think my boss looks like you. Turns out he's your brother. I always tease her because she's afraid of dogs, but turns out it's because she was bitten by one. Why didn't you come? I was sick. Turns out to, like in this way, it's like hóa ra là thế. Turns out to be so. Là thế is so. Turns out to be so. I thought she didn't invite you. We use that this way a lot. Hóa ra là thế, like instead hóa ra and the whole sentence we just say hóa ra là thế. Oh, is that so? Okay, you don't have to tell me. I'm just gonna call you ICM. Yeah. Okay. So turns out. So did you see the something in common between hóa ra and Thảo now? If you can work out the common thing that hóa ra and Thảo now has, before I move to the next slide, I'm gonna stop here. Yeah. I want you to guess 2 things. First of all, what is the thing that Thảo now and hóa ra have in common? and two, apart from that thing they have in common, so then how are they used differently? Okay, I'm gonna pause on this screen for a bit and then I'm gonna go back so you can compare the two. Well, you guys are really good. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to this to the Thảo now since. So for people who forgot. Okay, so they introduce new information as an explanation for previously known facts. That's explanation sounds so professional, sounds so good. Element of surprise and recognition. Okay, you're pretty good. Okay, so you all seem to guess what they have in common, and that's all correct. Like, I'm gonna rephrase it a little bit later on in my words, but everything you said are correct. But what is the difference between these two? That is more difficult, right? What is the difference? Everyone seemed to be quiet on the difference. Don't past versus continuous. Don't worry, you can't think of it because like it took me years to work it out myself. I just want I always want to test my students first before I give them the the explanation. Now it's easy to guess. Is it for you? Hóa ra hard to guess. Hannah introduces no information that is explained by new info. Okay, what about Hóa ra? Okay, you know what? Maybe the way I ask you make you all think of it kind of like more complicated than it actually is. I should have asked that what do you think is the difference when like grammatically, structurally, not really in the meaning, but more like in the structure, in the way you put it in a sentence. All of these sounds so professional that okay, I'm gonna an interjection. I'm gonna explain it. If I'm gonna you got nothing, huh? Okay, I'm gonna explain to you the way I think is the easiest way to remember the thing in common and the difference between Thảo and Hóa ra then, and then you can provide your opinion on that, okay? So, the thing that Thảo now and Hóa ra have in common is that they are both used when you find out about the cause of something. So yeah, it's just a more casual way of saying like it's a revelation, or it's like explain something that happened before, or an explanation and stuff like that, right? So it's used when you find out about the cause of something, and normally you notice, you are aware of the result, but now you find out about the cause, okay? The difference between Thảo now and Hóa ra is a very simple one. Thảo now is put before the result, and hóa ra is put before the cause. Okay, let's go back to the examples. You will notice here, hóa ra anh ấy là anh trai của cậu. Anh trai của cậu is the cause, the reason, and he looks like you is the result, right? So hóa ra I put before the cause. Hóa ra because she was beaten when she was small, also the cause. Hóa ra là thế, it's like, oh, it turns out to be so. So the turn out to be so here is you being sick. That's why you didn't come to the birthday party. About Thảo now. Thảo nào, tớ thấy chị ấy mua ô tô mới. She buying car is a result of winning the lottery. Thảo nào, anh ấy nói tiếng Việt tốt thế. He speaks Vietnamese well. The result, he living here for a long time. And the last one, me doing a lot of live stream. The result being at home, having a lot of free time. Okay, so very simple. When you use it is the same. When you find out the cause of something, that yes, it's have a bit of like your opinion, your surprise in it as well. So someone who mentioned surprise or unexpected earlier also correct. And all the difference is in grammatically used, the position of those words in the sentence. Okay, make sense? Any questions? Yeah, that is true. They are like connecting like conjunction and connecting the cause and the result. But you can also use it without two clauses to connect, you know. So like in the previous example, you can say hóa ra là thế. Turn out to be so, or oh, that's why. And for Thảo now, people use Thảo now a lot on its own. So just like let's go back to the examples. Okay, so if you saw her buy a car yesterday, and then now I tell you, oh, she won the lottery, and you can be like, Thảo nào, no wonder why. So you don't need to say the full reason. You just say, oh, that's why. Or you see a video of David speaking Vietnamese so well on TVO channel. And then now that I tell you, oh, he's been living in Vietnam for 10 years and maybe he's even married to a Vietnamese woman, then you'd be like, Thảo nào, like, oh, that explains a lot, or that explains why. Hanoi đang bị phong tỏa, mọi người về trong nhà. Thảo nào. Okay, so Thảo now also use a lot on its own when you don't want to explain the reason or the result. You just like just talking to yourself. That's why. Living here a long time will cause not result. Yes. Sorry, did I say wrong earlier? David lived here for 10 years. It's a cause, yes, and Thảo now is put before the result. So the result is he speaks Vietnamese very well. And again, I feel really bad, but I'm not sure myself if these two phrases are used in the South as well. If you leave a comment on, like, not comment on this chat, but like after this live stream is published at a video, and if you leave a comment, then I will get back to you on that after I talk to our Southern teachers. You're into Giọng Nam. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll check that for you. I'll just send a message after this to ask our teachers in the South. Okay, so no more questions? You understand how to use it? I'm gonna move straight to the practice and okay, so What I want you to do is I give you two clauses, one cause and one result. I want you to put these two together into a full complete sentence using Thảo nào or hóa ra, or even better, you send me both two sentences, one with H. Okay? Thank you, Gia Tuan Fan. I think he's from the south. He just explained that for me. Handy or handy, yeah. Okay, so again, based on these two phrases, please make a complete sentence and send it in the chat for me, please. You can use either Thảo nào or hóa ra or both if you can. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna help with the new words for people who don't know what these mean. Nhà hàng xóm, hàng xóm means neighbor, and đám cưới is a wedding. So nhà hàng xóm có đám cưới, so there's a wedding at my neighbor's house. Hát karaoke, you don't need me to translate this. Sing karaoke đến 11 giờ tối until 11 p.m. If you live in Vietnam, you're not a stranger to this, huh? Okay, so that's the translation. Now, send me the sentences, please. This practice is more difficult than the practices that I gave you in the previous live streams, because before I just can't give you a blank and you fill in the blank, but I think it's about time that you do something more challenging. Also, you don't have to guess which word to use for this. I want you to make a complete sentence for me, okay? Is it too difficult? If it's too difficult, please let me know, and I can make one example sentence as well. When it fills the blank, then you send the answer very quickly. But for this, I think it would take more time to really think and work out what go where. Okay, I'm just gonna give you a bit. Yeah, Rubik. Yeah, sorry. This lesson is not really for beginner, but yeah, again, I'm very happy that you're here, even though you're a beginner, because like even if this cap structure is a bit advanced, you can still get used to cap the way Vietnamese people use different things, and then in the future you can just use it. So I appreciate that you're still stick to this live stream, even though it might be too advanced. So thank you. Công Lê, you give up already. You don't, if you can't type in Vietnamese, type without the tones, that's okay. Since this is more like a grammar lesson, so I just need to check your grammar. Okay, we have some sentences. Ryan, you're a beginner as well. I see your name in every single live stream. You're gonna, move up a level so fast if you're this hardworking, I can tell. Okay, nhà hàng xóm hát karaoke đến 11 giờ tối. Hóa ra là có đám cưới. Nhà hàng xóm có đám cưới. Thảo nào người hát karaoke đến 11 giờ tối. Tớ thấy cái gì ồn ào thế? Hóa ra là nhà hàng xóm có đám cưới. Nhà hàng xóm có đám cưới. Thảo nào hát karaoke đến 11 giờ tối. Okay guys, well done. all the sentences that were sent to me so far are correct. There'd be a tiny little bit thing here and there to make it more natural. So I'm gonna correct each one of those now, okay? But in general, the way you use Thảo nào and Hóa ra are all correct. So well done, I'm impressed. Okay, first, things polyglots know. Nhà hàng xóm hát karaoke đến 11 giờ tối. Hóa ra là có đám cưới. It just sounds more natural. Chữ add là thế. I don't know why, but hóa ra có đám cưới is not wrong grammatically at all. It just sounds more natural, more like what Vietnamese people would actually say. Okay. Nhà hàng xóm có đám cưới. Thảo nào mọi người hát karaoke đến 11 giờ tối nhá anh Vincent. Thảo nào mọi người, no wonder why everyone sing karaoke until 11 p.m. Okay. Tôi thấy cái gì ồn nào thế? Hóa ra là nhà hàng xóm có đám cưới. Perfect. Talk. Only a few things with tones on là and then xóm. Okay. Anh là chị của em Thảo nào em bán với tiền của anh. I don't understand that, but let's stick to the examples on the board first, okay? Or you can give me the English sentence. I'm not sure what you mean. Nhà hàng xóm có đám cưới, Thảo nào họ hát karaoke đến 11 giờ tối. That is one perfect example. Well done, Chaos 407. Yeah, so nhà hàng xóm có đám cưới, Thảo nào họ hát karaoke đến 11 giờ tối. Or tôi nghe thấy mọi người hát karaoke đến 11 giờ tối. Hóa ra là nhà hàng xóm có đám cưới. You can use both sentences here. Just swap the order a bit. Okay, number 2. Nhà gần nhau, luôn đi làm cùng nhau. Nhà gần nhau. So nhau, in case you don't know this word, it used so much. Nhau is like each other. So yêu nhau, love each other. Ôm nhau, hug each other. Ăn với nhau, eat with each other. Cãi nhau, fight, argue with each other. Okay, so nhà gần nhau, houses near each other. Luôn đi làm cùng nhau, always go to work with each other. Okay, again, a full sentence, please. ICM. Houses are close to each other and going to work with each other or together. Yeah, it's a quicker way to translate it. Oh, by the way, I got this noted on my live stream agenda for 3 weeks now, and every single week I forget. So since I remember, I know it's in the middle of the practice, but since I remember, I'm gonna ask you now. TVO is thinking about like designing an online course. Like not just single video on YouTube like this, but we are gonna create like a full online course consists of video lessons on different topics. So if we do something like that, if we make like a video course like that, what topic would you be interested in, and basically what area of Vietnamese that if you see a video course about that you'd be willing to purchase, you would feel like you need it and you want to learn that. We've been brainstorming together a lot of different ideas, but we feel that it's best to ask our viewers like actually who are likely to know what they need and what they want, right? So please, if you have any idea, please let me know in the comment, like what kind of topic would be needed. Okay. Yes, you learn a new word, nhau. That's a very good word as well. Nhà ta gần nhau, thảo nào ta đi làm cùng nhau. Ok, nhà gần nhau, thảo nào luôn đi làm cùng nhau. Ok, nhà gần nhau hóa ra luôn đi làm cùng nhau. I think we have one best one. um, I can't. Your name is in Chinese letters, so I can't say your name, but you got the perfect sentence for this. So well done. And why? Nhà gần nhau, thảo nào họ luôn đi làm cùng nhau. A lot of you are using the subject as ta, as in we, or tôi, as in I, or chúng tôi, as in we. It's not, again, grammatically it's not wrong, but in reality, you wouldn't be surprised about a fact that about yourself, right? So, okay, let's go from the top. ICM, nhà ta gần nhau, thảo nào ta đi làm cùng nhau. Grammatically correct, but if you replace ta as in we to họ as in they, it sounds better. Nhà họ gần nhau, thảo nào họ đi làm cùng nhau. They live close to each other. No wonder why they always go to work with each other. A lot of you have the sentences correctly, like to look, but so that's correct. But you should have a subject like a pronoun, as in like nhà ai, whose house, like so nhà họ or nhà của anh chị ấy or nhà của các anh ấy. So họ would be the easiest one to put there. Chúng tôi luôn đi làm cùng nhau, hóa ra nhà chúng tôi gần nhau. So Vincent, again, perfect sentence in grammar, but you wouldn't be surprised about yourself. So họ would be a better answer. Họ luôn đi làm cùng nhau, hóa ra nhà họ gần nhau. That's correct as well. Yes, very good, Chaos. Those two are the two ways to make sentences with these phrases. Nhà họ gần nhau, thảo nào họ luôn đi làm cùng nhau. Or họ luôn đi làm cùng nhau, hóa ra nhà họ gần nhau. Okay? Okay, so any questions? If not, then I'll move to the next one. Giảm giá is a word that you probably use a lot when you go shopping. Giảm giá đi. Can you reduce the price a bit? So giảm giá, giảm, reduce. Giá, the price, so reduce the price. Sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Sắp, about to. Hết hạn, hết is like finish. Hạn is like the deadline or something. Sử dụng, to use. So sắp hết hạn to sử dụng, about to be expired. Okay, sentences, guys. Remember, I only put the main idea of each phrase. So what you will have to do is you will have to add in the subject as well. Xin giảm giá, hóa ra là sắp hết hạn sử dụng. So ICM should have some. By the way, is the quality of my video okay to you all? Because on my screen it looks really blurry. So I don't know if it's just my screen or is that the same for everyone. Because if it is as how I'm seeing it now, then it's too blurry for you to even see the words, you know. Looks like normal. Okay, perfect. Thank you. um. Ooh. Maybe the popping noise on my microphone is the fan. Let me turn it off. Is it better at all? Yeah, let me know if you still hear it. Okay, where were we? Okay, I see some sentences already. Xin giảm giá hóa ra là sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Xin as in you use it as in like asking for a discount. Turns out, if you ask for it, then using turns out it's about to expire wouldn't make sense. The relationship between the two phrases wouldn't really make sense, right? Giảm giá thì giá sắp hết hạn sử dụng. So ICM you would need the subject here. Yeah, Rubik, you won't get there. Don't worry, you're still a beginner, so you might be a bit overwhelmed at this exercise, but you won't get there, don't worry. Họ giảm giá rất nhiều, hóa ra là sắp hết hạn sử dụng. That is one correct sentence, Chaos. You seem to be really good. Họ giảm giá rất nhiều. Or cửa hàng is like the shop, giảm giá rất nhiều. Giving a lot discount. Hóa ra là, so it wouldn't be even better if you add a subject here for the second phrase. So hóa ra là đồ của họ, or sản phẩm as in product. Hóa ra là sản phẩm sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Okay? It's not the fan. Okay. I'm gonna go turn it back on. Thank you for that. I had the AC on, so but I mean the AC pointing the other way, so with the fan it's still a lot better. Okay. Phải mua với giảm giá, hóa ra sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Have to buy with a discount. Does it sound realistic to you? You have to buy with a discount. So using fine with the sentence is not, it doesn't seem right, right? Because it's always a privilege, not something you have to. Sản phẩm này sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Thảo nào nhân viên giảm giá. Perfect, anh Vincent. Well done. Please take the price down. I understand. Okay. So okay, so let's imagine, so you are talking to a seller, please take the price down. It means that you already know the product is about to go off, right? So you wouldn't say it turns out. So turns out more like a surprise. So if they give a discount and you realize that, oh, because turn out, so you have that oh moment. But if you actively go into them asking for a discount, then it's not an oh moment anymore, right? Yeah, to look the same thing I just said. It's not giảm giá here is not for you to ask for discount, because again it's not a surprise realization. Đi mua đến khi có giảm giá thì ra sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Đi mua đến khi, what do you mean by đến khi? Thank you, Robert. Yeah, it's đi mua vẫn có giảm giá thì ra sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Yeah, that would be okay. Đồ này đang giảm giá. Also giảm giá, I translate it as discount because it's close, you know. But giảm giá is a verb, so đồ này đang giảm giá or đồ này đang được giảm giá. Okay, Chuck. Sorry, I was gonna comment on something and then yeah, I forgot the sentence that I was about to correct. I forgot. But so for this one, again, each of the sentence I'm giving, you can say in two ways. So for this one, the first way is using Thảo now. Rất nhiều đồ đang, you can say rất nhiều đồ đang được giảm giá, a lot of stuff or on discount, or cửa hàng đang có rất nhiều sản phẩm giảm giá. The restaurant, the shop is having a lot of discounted products. Hóa ra là vì sản phẩm sắp hết hạn sử dụng. So turns out that because they are about to expire. Or you can use Thảo now for this one as well. Đồ này or these stuff, những đồ này sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Thảo nào chúng được giảm giá. No wonder why they are discounted. Okay? Am I saying too fast? Do you want me to write it down? I'm just gonna do anyway. Okay. Switch to the board. Here, I'm gonna write down the two examples way to say it. Again, you can change the subject. You can play with the pronoun a bit, but the main idea can be same, always better to say là. Or simpler way, just like đồ này, this thing, this, you can even be specific. You can say khay quả táo, quả dưa này đang được giảm giá. Là sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Okay, and for Thảo now, again, you can use the same subject and then just change the order and change the word. So here, quả dưa này sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Thảo nào được giảm giá. Same. Cửa hàng có rất nhiều đồ sắp hết hạn sử dụng. Thảo nào chúng đều được giảm giá. Okay? Are you all good on that? Or are there anything that's still confusing you? Okay, cảm ơn David, and thank you for thank you for always signing your comment with your name. I know that I asked you all to introduce your name, and then like when I read your comment quickly, I can never remember. So yeah, so thank you for being that very thoughtful, and I hope to see you next week. Okay, next one. Tai nạn đông người. If you live in Vietnam, actually, I don't think it's just a Vietnamese thing, but it is. You can definitely see that a lot in Vietnam. That tai nạn, as in accident, and đông người, like đông is an adjective for crowded. So crowded people, like you see a crowd, it's very common. It's a very terrible thing, but yeah. So accident and a crowd. How would you turn these two phrases into a sentence? Number 2 is best. Anh Ryan, number 2 of... Oh, what? I've been talking to you, but I haven't switched the screen. Sorry. There you go. Okay, so tai nạn and đông người. How are you gonna turn this into a complete sentence using thảo nào and hóa ra? And remember, you can use both for this one as well. No one? Is this too difficult? Maybe next time I will switch back to fill in the blank. I understand that this will take a lot more time as well. Đường ở Việt Nam rất đông người. Thảo nào tai nạn xảy ra liên tục. Oh! That is very interesting. Actually, my intention when writing these two sentences was different, but that is definitely a great way to think of it, to make a sentence out of these two words as well. My intention was when you have an accident, when you see an accident on the street in Vietnam, then people would just gather around and then just got curious and watch, like they watch how the two people dealing with the accident or how the police is coming to solve it. So that's what was in my mind, but what you said make perfect sense. Đường ở Việt Nam rất đông người. The roads in Vietnam are very crowded. Thảo nào tai nạn xảy ra liên tục. No wonder why accidents happen all the time. And really good use on xảy ra liên tục, happen continuously. Okay, chào Rubik. Good afternoon to you from Vietnam. It's 4 p.m. now. Tai nạn xảy ra rồi, thảo nào đường này đông người quá. Very good, that's correct one as well. Ở đường này có tai nạn, thảo nào đông người thế. Okay, so it's better if you add Bailey. Sorry about that. Just give me 1 second. Stop it. Okay. Đường này có tai nạn. So it's better if you add like adverb of degree, like đường này đông người quá or đường này đông người thế. Thảo nào tai nạn hóa ra đông người. Ryan, are you being lazy? Is that making 2 full sentences? You just can't tell me which part thảo nào stay with. Okay. So ICM, yeah, I was gonna come back to your sentence. Mình bị tai nạn, thảo nào đông người khi ngày cách ly hết rồi. So cách ly is in isolation, right? The restriction. I had an accident. No wonder why it's so crowded when the quarantine is over. Can you explain more about what you mean? Đông người ăn quả táo hết hạn. Thảo nào không tai nạn. I'm not gonna tai nạn here, accident here is for road accident, F07. Yeah. Yeah, my dog is noisy all the time, but I think the neighbors are used to it, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, so well done on everyone for completing this one. It's a difficult one because I give you very short words, but I ask you to make 2 complete sentence. Okay, next one. Ăn thịt chưa chín. Bị đau bụng. Ăn thịt chưa chín. So chưa chín like not cooked. So you eat undercooked meat. Bị đau bụng, you got a stomach ache. Okay? Chỗ đấy hay đông người, thảo nào cuộc tai nạn này không được tránh khỏi. Okay, talk. Chỗ đấy hay đông người. Okay, thảo nào cuộc tai nạn. The classifier for tai nạn would be vụ. Okay, so the best way to say your sentence would be chỗ đấy hay đông người, thảo nào vụ tai nạn này không thể được tránh khỏi. No wonder why this accident is can't be avoided. Yeah. Very good. Chaos. Tai nạn. It's better if you use the classifier for this one. Một vụ tai nạn rất nghiêm trọng đã xảy ra. One very serious accident has happened. No wonder why there are many people staying around. ICM, you know what? You keep refusing to use hóa ra and keep using thì ra. But I have to say, thì ra is correct in all your sentences as well. So they basically are like similar, deliver similar meaning and have similar way of using. So they are interchangeable. Yes. Đột nhiên mình bị đau bụng. Hóa ra là mình đã ăn thịt chưa chín. Okay, do you want to try with Thảo now then? Oh, I just said that and then I saw Vincent's example. Anh ấy đã ăn thịt chưa chín, thảo nào anh ấy bị đau bụng. That's perfect, anh Vincent. From the grammar to the meaning to the tones. And Ryan, you said sorry earlier, so I'm not gonna accept this again. But yes, if you want to be lazy, then yes, that's correct. Bị đau bụng is means to have a stomach ache. So to translate word by word, bụng is your stomach, đau is pain or ache, and bị is a word that we put before negative things that happen to us. So bị đau bụng is like you got pain in your stomach, you got a stomach ache. It's thảo nào, not thảo hóa ra. I think you're combining, ICM, you're combining thảo nào and hóa ra, and then you misspell the word. So cô ấy ăn thịt chưa chín, thảo nào sau đó cô ấy bị đau bụng. That's good, but you don't need khi. Okay, are you ready for the last one? This is the last example in the last sentence in the exercise, in the practice today, okay? anh ấy bị đau bụng, hóa ra ăn thịt chưa chín. Rất tốt chú Look ơi, that is correct, anh ấy ăn thịt đau bụng. Hóa ra it's even better if you repeat the pronoun. Hóa ra anh ấy ăn thịt chưa chín. Turns out he ate undercooked meat. Ok. Bạn ăn thịt chưa chín, Thảo nào bạn bị đau bụng. Perfect. Em bị đau bụng, hóa ra là em ăn thịt chưa chín. Em buồn. Well done, that is correct. Only thing, you this is very important for beginner. In Vietnamese, adjective never ever ever goes with the verb to be. So we don't say I am sad, I am tall, I am happy. We say I sad, I happy, I tall. So it should be em buồn. Okay. Oh. Oh, Raphael, your first sentence. Welcome. This, I put this at the end because I thought that it would confuse you. So it's not, it's normal that that you can't figure out the connection between these two. I was kind of waiting to see if any of you notice the humor in this, because Vietnamese people get teased about this all the time. If you live in Vietnam, you must have heard from your Vietnamese co-workers or from your Vietnamese friends something like, oh, the weather changing, that's why I'm feeling so tired. Or if someone's saying like, oh, I got headache, or I feel really weak, or I feel really tired, and some Vietnamese people are gonna say, oh, it's because the weather changing, or it's getting a storm is coming, or it's getting cold, it's getting hot, or something. So so yes, scientifically, there's no connection between these two, but culturally there is in Vietnam. And I don't know, yes, you can tell me, again, I don't know what your name is, but in China, I don't know if people say the same thing in China, that weather somehow always connected to how you feel. So yes, there is a connection between these two. And now that you know the connection, I explain that. How would you make the sentence? Oh, same in Thailand. That's interesting. Maybe yeah, next time is anyone tease us for saying that. And now, now even though that I know there's no scientific reason for it, I still use it. It's like we do that so much our whole life that it's become a habit that can't be getting rid of. Like if I'm feeling like under the weather, I'd be like, oh, it's the weather changing. Yeah, Deep Purple, yes, definitely listen and watch, because you would definitely learn as well, even if you like this is higher or lower than your level, you definitely learn something from people's as well. So you're welcome to stay and listen and watch. Okay, trời sắp có bão, Thảo nào bà em thấy mệt. That is perfect, well done. Sắp có 5.000 người ra ngoài đi bão. Thảo nào mình thấy rất mệt. Okay, so for that sentence, I actually don't see the connection both scientifically and culturally. So I see, but grammatically it is correct though. Họ mệt rồi, hóa ra trời sắp có bão. Yes, a better way would be họ mệt. Dạo này họ hay mệt. Mấy hôm nay Dạo này là recently they are tired, or mấy hôm nay, the last few days they are tired. Hóa ra trời sắp có bão. It's better, anh Vincent, because họ mệt rồi, they are tired already, so they're tired already, and then turns out so the connection is not like very natural. Sắp có bão rồi, thảo nào tôi rất mệt. Perfect. Anh nói sắp có bão, thảo nào tôi mệt. Very good. You should focus on your spelling a bit. Thảo nào end with the O. Anh nói sắp có bão. You say there's a storm coming. No wonder why I'm so tired. Okay. So, do you have any question about this? This is the last example for this. So I know that it's more difficult than filling in the blank, but I actually really enjoy that you get to, challenge yourself and then make a full sentence instead of just give me one word. So thank you for trying, even though it's hard. So before I end, I would like just give you a few minutes if you have any questions, either regarding this grammar that we learned today or some other like quick Vietnamese questions. Tôi rất mệt, hóa ra là sắp có bão. That is correct as well. You can use both for this. Trời sắp có bão, thảo nào tôi rất mệt, or tôi thấy rất mệt, hóa ra là sắp có bão. And next time, definitely use it with a Vietnamese friend. They'd be really impressed. They'd be like, you really understand our culture. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you were doing that and still get to learn some Vietnamese as well. Mắc cười and buồn cười are the same, but mắc cười are used more commonly in the south and buồn cười more commonly in the north. So this is one southern question that I know. Tuổi và rồi got like a completely different meaning. Tuổi means age or like year old. So tuổi means em 28 tuổi, I'm 28 years old. And rồi is like already, like em ăn rồi, I have eaten already, or em mệt rồi, I'm tired already. Okay. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Again, thank you very much for joining in this with me and for being super engaging viewers, like being really active with your questions, with answering my question and doing the exercise. Yeah, I love it when I can interact with you guys, even though I can't actually talk to you. So you commenting, sending a lot of comments, making the whole experience a lot better. Okay, so that's all then. Cảm ơn mọi người rất nhiều. Và as you can see, I'm gonna switch back to that. As you can see on the right column, it's a time and topic for the live stream next week, 10 a.m. Friday, and the topic is adverbs of degree. Okay, don't forget that we provide online lessons and face-to-face lessons. So if you're interested in learning with us, you can email us at the email address at the top. Oh, sorry, I just have another question. Yeah, to look, that is correct. Well done too. And polyglots, sắp có bão should be thảo nào mình mệt quá. No wonder why I'm so tired. Em đang làm gì vậy? Yeah, em đang làm. It should be LAM. What are you doing? Em đang làm gì vậy? And the last question, what is the difference between vẫn and còn? Uh, People always seem to ask me very complicated question at the end, make it hard. Okay, let me see if I can explain it quickly. Vẫn is still, right? So that's easy. Vẫn is still. Em vẫn làm việc ở nhà. I'm still working at home. Việt Nam vẫn đang bị phong tỏa. Việt Nam is still on the lockdown, even though it's not. Còn is also used as still, but còn is used more like in a question, I would say, like anh còn làm việc ở công ty đó không? Are you still working at the company, at that company? Or em còn ở nhà không? Are you still at home? So a quick way to explain it would be vẫn is still in statements, and còn also used as still, but used more in questions. Còn actually have a few different meanings. So I'm not gonna explain all those meanings now. Còn has about like 3 meanings or so, because quite complicated. Well, not that complicated, yeah, but would be longer. But yeah, cons have 3 meanings, and one of the meanings would be still used in questions. Okay. Okay. Okay, so thanks guys. I hope to see many of you same people next week in the next live stream. Now that the lockdown is over, I'm actually not sure how long more I can continue with this weekly live stream, but I will try to do it as long as I can, and then after that maybe I will stick to once a month or something. But yeah, just a heads up that this, like, I won't be able to continue this for a long time, so sorry about that. But yeah, I'll we talk about it when it comes to it. Okay. So cảm ơn everyone again, and hẹn gặp mọi người tuần sau. Have a great weekend guys. Okay, bye.